The Haunted Scarecrow. It was the day before Halloween, and Danny and Derri were walking home from school, chatting about their costumes for the big night. Every year, they dared each other to do something spooky before trick-or-treating, but this time, Derri had a chilling idea. "Let's check out the old Henderson farm tonight," he said. The farm had been abandoned for years, and rumors swirled around the town that it was haunted. But more than that, there was a scarecrow in the field, one that no one dared to touch. People said it moved when no one was looking. Danny hesitated. "You mean the one with the scarecrow?" "Everyone says it's cursed. That's why we have to go." Derri insisted, his eyes sparkling with excitement. He loved testing the limits, even when it terrified them both. As the sun began to set, the two made their way to the farm. The house was crumbling. The windows shattered, and the air was thick with decay. But their eyes were fixed on the scarecrow in the middle of the field. It was tall and ragged, its head a burlap sack with empty black holes for eyes. The tattered clothes it wore flapped slightly in the breeze, and an unsettling chill filled the air. "I dare you to touch it," Derri whispered, though his voice trembled. Danny gulped, her heart racing. She stepped closer, inch by inch, until she stood right in front of the scarecrow. The air around it felt oddly cold. She reached out, her hand shaking, and gently tapped the scarecrow's arm. For a moment, nothing happened. They both exhaled, their nerves settling. "See? It's just," Derri started, but before he could finish, the scarecrow's head snapped toward Danny. Both kids froze. The scarecrow's hollow eyes seemed to lock onto her, and its mouth, stitched into a crooked smile, twitched. Then, slowly, its arm creaked and lifted. "Run!" Danny screamed, grabbing Derri's hand. They bolted toward the edge of the field, their footsteps pounding against the hard earth. But as they ran, Derri stumbled, falling to the ground with a hard thud. Danny turned back, panic flooding her chest. She rushed to help him up. "Come on. We have to go." Derri looked up, confusion flashing in his eyes. "What's happening?" The scarecrow stood before them, blocking their escape, its burlap face twisted into a grin that sent shivers down Danny's spine. "You shouldn't have touched me," it rasped, its voice hollow and chilling. Derri's grip tightened on Danny's hand as they backed away, but it was too late. The scarecrow lifted a hand, and the air around them thickened, becoming suffocating. "No!" Danny shouted, but a cold fog enveloped them. Derri's face went blank as he stepped forward, eyes glazed over. "Derri!" Danny screamed, panic rising within her. She tried to pull him back, but he was no longer responding. In a chilling moment, Derri reached out to the scarecrow, his fingers brushing against its tattered sleeve. "I feel strange," he whispered, as if in a trance. "Don't fight it," Danny cried, tears streaming down her face. But it was too late. Derri's body stiffened, and the scarecrow's grin widened. With a swift movement, the scarecrow pulled him closer, merging him into its frayed clothes. "No, Derri!" Danny's heart shattered as she watched him transform into the very thing they had feared. Derri's face became part of the scarecrow, the burlap swallowing his features, leaving behind only an empty sack and an eerie smile. Danny stumbled back, horror coursing through her veins. She ran, her heart pounding as the wind whispered behind her, carrying Derri's last words, "Danny, help me." Forever haunted by the memory of that cursed night, Danny vowed never to forget the boy who had become a scarecrow, trapped in the field for all eternity. The end. Hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe to Halo 360 for more and have a spooky Halloween.